Hello, I hope you are doing well. Today I'm going to explain a page from The Animal Man. To review, first we have this man who is walking away from a city in San Diego. Here we have a man who is in a tree, and then a woman who is worried about the man potentially falling down. And the title is The Human Zoo. All right, before we start to read from today's page, here are some vocabulary words. So first we have an adventure. An adventure is an unusual and exciting experience. For example, 2 months ago, 2 months in the past, I went to England and Wales with my brother for a trip or a vacation. You can also say that it was an adventure. During the adventure in Wales and England, we went hiking in the woods. So we went hiking in Wales, which that fits well with an adventure. An adventure being somewhat unusual, like going out into the wild or into the woods. You can say an adventure. The next word is to complain. To complain means to say or express unhappiness or annoyance. An example can be if you are eating dinner and your mom, so when you were a child or are a child, your mom made vegetables, peas, green beans, lettuce, so she made a salad, I guess. But you do not like vegetables, so you don't want to eat them, so you complain, "Oh, Mom, I don't want to eat these vegetables. Ugh." Like to complain, to complain. Damage is when an object or animal is broken or hurt. An example can be during a car accident. So if you're driving and then you hit another car like this, you damage the car. So before the accident, your car looked like this. It is in great condition, looks really nice, but then after the accident, your car is damaged. There's a big dent in the car now, a dent, and it is damaged. So damage. All right, time to read. All right, here we have our first image. I will read the image first. It's okay. I see him. Come on, Rufus. Come on, pal. The big adventure's over. In the image, you have the man, and he is reaching. He's reaching for the cat. And the cat's name, what the cat is called, is probably Rufus. So this is Rufus. Rufus is on a branch, so he is on a branch. Here is a leaf, and in the background there are more leaves. All right, so he says, it's okay, like it's all right, everything is good. The man tells the cat, says, I see him. Oh, okay, so the man says, it's okay to this woman who is warning the man, telling the man to be careful, to watch himself, because she does not want him to fall down. So he tells her, it's okay, I'm safe, it's fine, I see he sees Rufus the cat. So this most likely is the reason that the man is in the tree. It is to save the cat, to save Rufus. Now in this bubble, he is talking to Rufus the cat. He says, "Come on, Rufus. Come on, pal. The big adventure's over." So come on is basically him wanting the cat to do what the man wants. So what the man wants is for the cat, for Rufus, to come to him so that he can take the cat and bring the cat down the tree. So come on, listen to me, Rufus. Come on, pal. Pal is very... Oh, where are we? Okay, pal is very similar to buddy. So like a good friend, usually when you say pal, that is what a pal is. However, you can also say pal to just be friendly to someone that you do not know. So he calls Rufus a pal. So maybe they are really good friends, or maybe the man is just being friendly, wants to come across as friendly to the cat. So he says, "Come on, Rufus, come on, pal, the big adventure's over." So the big, like grand, big, and adventure, remember, so back here, adventure is an unusual and exciting experience. My example was that I went on an adventure with my brother by going to Wales and England. So we took a trip, or a big adventure, to Wales and England. The cat's big adventure, or big, unusual, or exciting experience is, or was, climbing up the tree and getting very high in the tree to up here. So that was Rufus's, that was the cat's big adventure. Big adventure's over, so that's enough. The adventure is done. So yeah, it's over. Okay, the next image. Oh. Sorry. Difficult. Okay. So, the man has now grabbed. So to grab, I've hit this container. I can grab the scissors to grab. So the man grabs the cat, grabs Rufus. He says, maybe. And the man says, "Quit complaining. Nothing's damaged and nothing's broken." So he says, quit, so stop. Stop complaining. Complaining, again, is to say or express unhappiness or annoyance. So the cat is not happy about the man grabbing him. And we can see that with his face. He's like, ah, and then the noise is, ow. So the cat is very upset. So the cat is complaining. Quit complaining, is what the man says. All right, next he says nothing. So nothing, no thing is damaged. Damaged, back here, is when an object or animal is broken or hurt. The example we had is when this car ends up like this, the car is damaged. The car is damaged. However, nothing in this situation with the cat is damaged. Everything is fine. Everything is okay. and nothing is broken. To break is like that, to break. Usually you can break a bone. It's when you break something, but nothing in this situation is broken. Again, everything is okay. All right, the next image. All right, so, however, now a branch, so a tree branch, it is broken. It cracks. It breaks. It breaks. The branch breaks, and it goes crunch. I don't know, but it makes this noise, and so this is not good. Not good at all. The man and the cat might fall down and hurt themselves, and something will be damaged, something will be broken besides just the branch. Alright, move on. So the man, he is now looking down. So looking down, the cat is grabbing onto the man. You can see the cat's nails here, nails piercing. Piercing is if you go through the clothes. So if my finger goes through, you're piercing his shirt. And yeah, he looks worried, and so does the cat. All right, let's move on. Oh no. So now the cat and the man are falling down, and he is falling down with his back. So he's falling down like in this position. His back here is going down. So that's not good. That's not good. Because if he does land, so when he hits the ground to land, so here is, okay, this pen represents the man and the cat. So they are falling, and when they land, if he is on his back, and falls, he could die. He could die through breaking his back, or he could be paralyzed. Paralyzed means he cannot move his body. He just can talk, probably, but he cannot move his body. So like this, he cannot do that anymore. Just like this. And he would need another person to move him around, because he can't move anymore. He can't walk, he couldn't run, he couldn't jump, he could not do any physical movements. So what happens? So he needs to make sure he lands on his feet. So that he increases the chances that he is okay. So in air, he flips or turns over. Now he's in a better position, because when he gets close to landing, he can move his feet down and land in a good position where he will not become paralyzed or die. So it's looking good. All right, the last image. He lands on his feet. His arm and hand is touching the grass, touching the ground. He still has the cat in his hand, and he lands really well. Everything is okay. It's all good. And you can see the woman, she's happy, she's relieved that everything is okay, that the cat is saved, it is down from the tree, and it is alive, and the man as well. No broken bones, nothing is broken, nothing is damaged, everything is good. All right, and she says, buddy, like buddy, saying, calling him buddy. So out of excitement, like, buddy, you made it down. Awesome. I'm glad you are okay. Okay, that is all for page 3. That is the end of page 3. Okay, now I'm going to ask you a question. So my question is, why is the cat complaining? Why? Okay. My response or my answer is because a big man is reaching for him, trying to grab him, so he is scared that this man wants to hurt him. My next question is, why does the man say quit complaining? So why is the man a little bit upset? All right. My response is because the man just wants to help the cat. He climbed the tree to save the cat, and so he thinks that the cat should just be happy and relax. Everything is okay. So, yeah, that is my response. In the comments, I want you to type Rufus. Type Rufus in the comments. Okay. All right. Thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day.